Hello everyone, how are we doing? We are getting ready to finish off the scenario with our good friend Sunday. I believe that's what's happening next, and the dog is coming downstairs and my screen's bouncing around. Bear with me 1 second so we can see everything here. Wonderful. That's what we want to see. Just take a minute here, get through this intro, get through my setup. Probably should have changed the thumbnail, but whatever. Instead, we will just continue to play. Perfect. I do hope you're all doing well. What do we got to clear out here? Just that for now. Okay. Scenario. We don't know what we're going to battle, which is probably going to be Septimus. We will take 2 fire and an imaginary. We will just go with the team that we have. Wonderful. Let's start this scenario.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry.
Okay, there we go.
Take too much
Make sure it's on auto. What are you up to, Sunday?
I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams.
And?
When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Bump. There we go.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Are you going to blow it up?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again.
He must die?
Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
Here. To the me of yesterday.
Oh. Sunday's old design actually sucks compared to the new one.
My expressions feel
Look at that.
so dull and lifeless.
I see.
I love the new design.
That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
Are you no part?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you.
What
He
is going on?
was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar
Oh,
with.
damn. It was the Stellaron?
It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap.
Oh.
The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my...
Okay, that makes sense.
Fragile.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, maybe, if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form.
All right, let's get all the pieces of Sunday back together.
For good. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, look how much design they put into him, buddy.
There won't be any changes. Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
Wait a second, what was going... Oh, there's just people dancing.
Shall we begin?
All right, let's see what this is.
Anticipating this possibility. You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today.
All right, let's get into this.
You're
Come on,
not
Sunday.
ready at all, are you?
Nope.
I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything.
Welcome to
flatter
life,
yourself.
buddy.
You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person.
All right.
I truly dislike you.
Oh.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite?
Sunday has
I
changed.
must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times
Sunday
when I
has
want to joke
changed.
around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. Then go for it, Sonny. You're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall.
Yeah, listen to that guy, Sunday. Robin's fine.
But I won't become like you. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness.
Oh,
As
let
for
it
the
go,
harmony,
Sunday.
My stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip?
Adventurine's rubbed off on him.
This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the
Yeah,
best
getting hit by a
teacher.
train multiple times to the
save
face,
more
that could do
lives,
it.
You must first understand what they live for and what they die for. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest.
How are we going to do this?
Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Ooh. Okay. Go bow out At moment of debut.
It's
All right.
just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then,
Okay.
with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky.
Let's see how this goes.
On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had,
Let's see how this goes.
they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No
There's an
objections
option.
from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull?
Oh, the sense of doubt.
Well,
All right, how's this
despite
battle
everything,
gonna go?
try not to be too hard on yourself.
All right, Sundays. Let's merge into one. Let's make a Sunday sandwich.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good, one must first step back onto the stage.
There we go. One more time against Septimus.
As expected.
Not the best team for this, but we'll make it work.
Yourself.
And we can't auto, so we actually need to play.
Much too harsh.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Stay in step.
Oh, let's get her going.
Dreams do come true.
I've forgotten how to play this team. Usually I'm playing on auto. I actually have to press some buttons.
This is more than a battle.
Who should we break next? Okay, let's get some break bonus here. Link shot hasn't even gone yet. We will AoE the board.
Everything in this world.
It's a big break effect going.
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away.
Bunnies. Alright, so we got some... do we have some shield? I don't even know where my counter is here. We will need to do...
Eternal. Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight.
I'm gonna single target Septimus, get some stuff back. There we go. One down. This will be nice, quick, and easy in the end.
Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Existence is
Support the team.
Take your positions.
Hit everybody.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
We're gonna run out of skill points here, but that's fine.
time to cleanse the tilt. Some value, I suppose.
That does nothing. Get the heals back. Oh, I guess I need to be
Towards the root of the problem.
attacking these guys. Oh, that's where my shield was.
Everything in this world.
Now I see where the counter is.
Every petal in life's garden. All will be swept away by the wind.
Lingshaw's gonna do all the work here in the end. Not really.
Like until everything.
Oh, we get Firefly going. This should finish it off. A new venture on the 8th Dawn. Sunday defeats himself.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
All right.
Well,
Looks like the kid woke from a
should I
nightmare,
address
so this
you
might be
now?
done
Mr.
soon.
Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Sunday.
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now.
Ah, Sunday, with your halo back.
Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
Where to now?
What are your
Sunday.
plans after
There we
leaving
go.
Penacony?
Saw that coming.
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But
Yeah, we're just defeating
Mr.
Aeons
Gopherwood
everywhere.
once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved.
The what system?
Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Sheepei turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr.
Okay.
Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
We don't like enemies very much.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos.
Yeah, because we own this place.
Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have.
All right.
Not for our paths. Perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Yeah, he also follows Nihility. Just be careful of that.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you.
So we're finally inviting him onto the Astral Express?
You are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore,
Is he going to
have a
ask
request
to come
that
onto
I hope
the
you'll consider.
Astral Express?
While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than asceticism, is knowledge.
He has
Therefore,
no idea what's out there.
after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Oh, I didn't expect Sunday to request it. There we go.
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him here. Okay, Walt, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. This time a bit different. We sent a train to his face. It's fine. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear everyone's opinions. I don't have anything to say. But in this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight. Yeah, I drove a train into his face. He's fine.
Please.
He took it like a
say
champ.
whatever's on your mind.
You disappointed many people. You always want to be in control. Let's go into that one. You're a perfectionist, always trying to control everything, even when it comes to yourself. Although we're going to be traveling further than the unknown once we leave Penacony, I guess a change of pace could be okay. I agree with what you stand for. Have some hope in humanity, or you have an Okay. We can be friends. You're a worthy adversary. I don't agree with Mr. Yang. I'm gonna go with we can be friends. You can join the Astral Express crew, finally no longer the newbie. Maybe we should hear everyone else's opinion. I have a new old. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie.
Well, he's just traveling with us. Not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
No!
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be... Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
All right. Remember to keep it... Oh.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Amphorius! Let me contact Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphorius, even though nothing new came up. At least let her know.
Try?
Okay, so she's not at the space station. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen to the Genius home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again. Okay. Is this the Herta cutscene?
No, we're still not quite there.
Asta needs more love. I love Asta.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So,
Dolls.
you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence.
Such a good
I'll
shot.
ask you this. What is divinity?
All right, we are complete. We have entered the interlude, waiting for 3.0. Herta has become Herta. Sunday's now with us. Few can visit the Express. Now we wait.
Nice.
And we can see what else we do. All right, what do we do now? The kid might wake up any moment. I inflicted weakness break a few times. Finish those later. Let's see what's happening over here. We'll complete that. Claim this. Oh, this was fun. All right. What's Yoon Lee saying? Yoon Lee is sleepy.
I didn't get a...
And the kid has fallen back asleep.
No need. I just gotta... I appreciate the gesture. Actually,
The kid is too young for coffee. There.
You better keep your
Talos.
word.
All right. 10 stellar jade. And the kid fell back asleep, so that's wonderful. Anyway, what I feel like we should do now is we finished off the Trailblaze mission. I'm going to sign off. Short stream today. And I'm going to edit the whole thing together for a nice big long one. How's that sound? All right, everyone. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm going to sign off here. See you again. I'm out.
Nice.